All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the champions from the NFC, the Carolina Panthers. The stage is finally set, and here we go. Super Bowl 57 is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Down. 10 Lobo. Can you keep that bomber? Can you keep that bomber? Let's go.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, where that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Hey, Delta.
He's crossing. He's checking crack. Check 31. Check 31. Check 3. Check 3.
Hey. Hey, Alpha.
SOS.
Looking to throw on second down. Washington flush to his right. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards to pick up there. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40.
Hey, Wahoo! Now!
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense, I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort into it because getting points is paramount. Doesn't matter what you do otherwise, don't leave the red zone without putting points on the board.
A run with Gurley there on first down, going to get about 4 yards. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
Bravo! Let's go! Get set! Ready?
Second and 6. Flushed out right. And incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Ready, break.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a third and 6. Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, Haywood.
51, Mike 51. Let's go, baby.
Yes.
Get that ball. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. In your face.
Shoot.
On 4th down, Washington escaping the pressure right. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Check, ready. Ain't together.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for 3rd down. Back to throw here. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Now whistles. Flag down, and I believe one of the Panthers got moving early. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Look at me, Zipper.
Mike 51.
From the gun, Washington. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Here we go. 18 Gators.
Big stop, let's go. Hey, Mike.
Hey, shoot.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check.
Hey.
Motion.
Smith.
Mike 20. You.
Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Washington. Good move by Gurley. And that one's complete to Gurley. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Hey.
And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And this may be a big early turning point in this Super Bowl. They're going to go for it on 4th down here.
Go.
Mike 20. No, check.
Hey, Steve 6.
Mike 20. Man, I got you. Hey, Mike 20.
On fourth down, Washington. Going left side, it's complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. No score after one on EA Sports.
You ready? Hey, exit. Now!
Let's go, T. Gonna be a long
X3, 218, chopper.
Hatchet.
Hey, orbit.
951. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Go.
Play.
Throwing on first down. Washington flush to his right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. What persistence, and that persistence pays off. Tracks him down for a 19-yard loss. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Mike 51. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Yep.
You can't block me. 51 to Mike. 51 to Mike. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Washington. Flushed out right. And his throw is incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
3 down.
6-6, pull it high.
Hey, Mike 20.
Hey, Charlie.
They're not ready for this, man.
Lead Ripper.
Off the play fake. Washington. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Carl Lawson able to finally wrestle him down for what's just going to be a huge loss, and it takes us to fourth down as well. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. The Bengals drive about to get going. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem it.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Grady Jarrett able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. And it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. So they need to determine if that knee was down before the ball was coughed up.
And they also wanted to make sure that the ball was possessed as they were going through, that the ball wasn't working its way free before the knee hit the ground.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. And Quigley now on to punt as he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be upended after a gain of 5, up to the 25-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he gets it to the 34, good enough for the first. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10.
22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Hey, Alpha. Yes.
From the gun, Washington. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it. And this is what here? Incomplete, they say. It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2 feet down in bounds. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Let's make these big bud. Look at me, zipper.
Throwing again, Washington. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Wahoo! Hey! Watch the screen! Now!
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey! High 7! We own it! Hey! Mike 51! Let's go!
To throw on 2nd down. Washington, the 20. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and a long one at that, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here. Try and play field position maybe, turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man.